In this cybersecurity video, we're gonna work our way through another capture the flag challenge. This time we're gonna try to penetrate and obtain root privileges on the JIS vulnerable machine, which is on VulnHub. So I guess it's called Jordan InfoSec or something like that. So the difficulty is beginner, and the purpose is to get all the 5 flags of the machine. It actually, I don't think it took me 1.5 hours because I found it quite easy to go through. So anyway, I started the vulnerable machine in VirtualBox, and as always, we're going to start with enumeration. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to cramp everything in one video, but if not, this is gonna be a 2 or 3 part video series. So my focus here with this video is to at least get a low privilege shell on the server. So let's start with finding out the IP of our target. So we'll just do a net discover. Okay, so is 0102. And then we're gonna start with an nmap, a simple SV nmap. If we don't get a lot of output with this quick scan, we can do a more advanced scan or a more aggressive scan using the aggressive flag and T4 and all that stuff. But let's see. I don't think we really need that. Okay, so we have the SSH port open, and we have an Apache server running. So let's just navigate to 192.168.0.102. Okay, so the first thing that I do is look at the source of the page. Okay, so at a first sight, at a quick glance, we don't see too much here. So why not just do a dirbuster or a simple dirb on this one to check for the directories? Or we could also try and see if it has robots.txt. Okay, let's see what dirb tells us. So 192.168.0.102. So it's kind of basically the same thing. So we did the derb with the common words list. So keep that in mind because I'm gonna come back to it in a moment. Okay, so all of these should be checked out. We can see that it hasn't uploaded files. I'm not sure if derb told us that. So derb didn't see the uploaded files. But anyway, let's first navigate to backup. So backup, nothing in there. Let's go to admin, nothing in there. Let's go to admin area. Okay. Let's also see the page source. So we have the user, and these are probably the logins for the administration panel. So and we also have the second flag here. So the first flag is probably in here, but let's open up a leaf pad and write these down. So we have the username, the password, and the second flag. So let's see what resides in that flag directory. Okay, so we have the first flag here. So out of 5 flags, we have the first 2 of them, which we got them really easy. Okay, now let's try logging into the administration. So it was at the root. So the username admin and the password. Okay, so once you have the ability to upload files, the first thing you should try is to upload a shell to get some sort of access inside the server. So a simple PHP reverse shell, and that I have, let me actually show it. So we have the IP, so we have the target, our target, and we should also look at our local IP here. So let's do an ifconfig so that we can be able to configure our reverse shell. So let me navigate to downloads. Okay, let's go to Jordan InfoSec and let's move Rav8 PHP into Rav11 PHP. Okay, now let's edit it. So Rav11 PHP. So we need a connection back to the local host. So it's gonna be 192.168.0. What was it again? 103. 0103. Okay, let's save this and let's try and upload it to the server. Okay, it says success, but we actually don't know where it uploaded it. So over here we have on the robots text we have the uploads and the uploaded files. So if we go to, let's navigate to uploads. There's nothing in here, and they are probably in uploaded files. But I want to get back to Derbbuster. So we saw that Derb didn't give us the uploaded files directory. So and it was using the common word list. So what I did here, I'm not sure that I saw this while I was trying to find the place the PHP shell was uploaded. So I said, why not try a derb with a bigger word list? So I tried derbing with 0102 with user share word list derb. With the big.txt, which gave us a little more output. Okay, this might actually take, or it shouldn't take that long. So we can see the folders that we already have through derb with the simple common text word list. And we can also see that it found uploaded files. So in case you don't have too much of a success with the simple word list with the common.txt, you might want to try another word list, or you could also try using dirbuster or gobuster instead of the plain old dirb. Some people think that dirbuster or gobuster are better at enumerating directories on a server. But anyway, I'll just quit this and go to uploaded files. So there's nothing in here. They don't list the files inside the folder, but we can simply try and execute our file as we think it resides in this folder. So before that, let's just open up a listener, a netcat listener over here. So let's clear this and do an LVP to the 4444 port. And now let's execute our rev11.php. So since it's still connecting, it kind of says that the file is in there. And we have a shell on the server. Now, this might be so this is actually a low privilege shell, but it's kind of a buggy shell. So you can see that it doubles all the input that I'm typing. You can work with this type of shell, or you could try getting a shell through Metasploit, or you could try getting a better PHP reverse shell. But I found that this was okay for actually trying to have a place to start escalating our privileges. So right now we are inside the server. So I've already went through this this vulnerable machine once. As you can see, I have quite a few reverse shells uploaded on this folder. So I guess we'll stop here with this video, and in the next one we're gonna work on escalating. So we have a 440 Linux, and we are dub data. So we're going to try and escalate our privileges to so the point actually of this capture the flag challenge is to get all the 5 flags. It doesn't say anything about rooting the box, but we'll probably do that as a bonus as well in the upcoming videos. Okay, so I guess this is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.